Hey guys, it's Tiana. Welcome to my channel, Storey House Books. First off, I'm going to apologize for my voice. I am still sick. If you guys watched the previous videos this week, or last night rather, I sounded a lot better. But I had some sort of chest infection. I haven't gone to the doctor yet. I'm hoping it's not pneumonia. My daughter just recovered from it about a week and a half ago. She had it in her left lung. But I wanted to take advantage of my vacation, which has probably been the worst vacation I've ever had, or staycation I've ever had. So, my birthday was great, so that was good. I turned 49, which I don't, well, actually today I feel 49, but, yeah, no, 49 was, my birthday was great. I went and had some sushi with my best friends and my daughter, hung out a little bit, watched some Christmas movies, but, since then, holidays were awful, Christmas Day was awful, and I've been sick and in bed, so I thought I'd turn on the camera and get back started to doing what I originally wanted to do for my vacation was create some more videos and hang out with you guys some more. So I don't know if you guys recall, this is a long time ago. This is way before my the separation even happened. But we started a series called Create a Lapbook with me, and this is as far as we got with the cover. Since then, I put the inside paper in, and that's it. So I thought I'd bring this out and get started back with this. I got this fascination with lap books that I still don't understand. There's so many different slight variations in vagueness as far as the definition or what they are is, that I want to, maybe create my version of one is. So you guys know I'm kind of, I guess, known for my folios. That's what I've been putting out the most. I do junk journals, like you guys saw my Dark Alice 2.0 that I put out last night. I had a lot of fun creating that one. That's another big one. But I've been doing mostly folios, so I thought we'd switch it up. So, what is a lap book to me? Well, in the research that I've done, I know they use them in schools as a kind of a way, as a teaching tool. So it'll be like a project for the child to put all their research or things that they find, their assignments and everything into a book that fits in the lap, right? So for me, it's going to be, and for the purposes of this series, it's going to be basically a folio, but in book form. Not like the book of folios that you guys have seen me do, the one that I did recently, the big book of folios. And on that note, I am working on another one, another big book of folios with a botanical theme for a friend of mine, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. This is going to be just a folio in a book form. I know that it's a nuanced definition. I'm not really sure where I'm going with it. It's actually going to be a gift for a friend of mine at church. So, again, I'm not really sure where I'm going to go with it, but I figured I'd turn the camera on and, number one, me get over my fear of designing live or on film without any editing, and two, get this series started, and let's just see where it goes, okay? I picked up some papers for it. If you're wondering why I have this fabric over the top of my desk, because my desk is black, it's kind of covered in dry glue and whatnot, and this particular fabric, I don't want it to get dirty, so I don't want anything to get on it, because I can't take my glue eraser and just wipe it off, right? So I'm trying to be very careful with the fabric on the outside. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm not sure where we're going with it again, but I wanted to start something with this. So let me make sure I'm in frame here, and I am. And let's see here. Oh, sorry if I just shook the camera. My camera is still attached to my desk, so if I do anything to shake the camera, I apologize now. I'm probably going to take breaks in between, just because you can hear it in my voice from all the coughing. I'm getting particularly hoarse at the moment, and it's already sounding like it's getting worse as I'm talking. So if I don't talk as much as normal. Not that I talk a lot. That's why I'm giving my throat a rest. Anyway, so here's our lap book cover that we created. It's a fabric cover. It does have a little bit of muslin underneath there. I added this just plain black craft paper to the inside, and it's ready to go to add stuff to it. Now, I've seen other YouTubers do what their versions of a lap book is and a folio is, and it's like I said, it's so vague and convoluted. Who knows what it means to the junk journal world? And I think it's open to personal interpretation. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create sections of this, and what I think I'm going to do with this one is make it a place for my friend to not only journal, but kind of like a spiritual prayer, devotional folio, lap book type thing. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Meaning places for her to write her devotionals, maybe Bible study stuff, hold some scriptures, what have you. So, in other words, plenty of pockets, envelopes, writing space, and what have you. So, let's go ahead and start. I've picked some papers. At first, I started looking at digitals, seeing something spiritual, right? But I didn't want it to be literal, you know. Some of you guys know I don't like to do literal interpretations of things, so I just chose some papers that I thought that were pretty and would be a nice kind of, I don't know, not explicitly spiritual, but, you know, just pretty nice, pleasing, comforting, whatever. Anyway, these are the ones that I'm looking at using. I found this at the thrift store for 95 cents. It's a little 6x6 of different things. So the collection is called Faith, so I thought this was appropriate. It's just cream colored, different designs. I don't know if a lot of these you can even see them on camera, but how apropos for me to see this today. Today's a new day. Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, so these are some 6x6s that I thought were really pretty. I got this Kathy Holden flea market finds, and I thought some of these would be nice in here for maybe some pockets. I particularly like that scene there. But it's got some pretty papers in here I thought we could use. These are some leftovers from my English garden folio you guys recently saw a flip through of. These are all the offcuts, so I thought we could reuse these. And a couple paper packs. This vintage one I bought, and I wasn't really too jazzed about it, but the more I look at it, the more I like it. I was looking in it for the botanical book of folios that I'm working on, and I started going through it, and I'm like, I kind of really like some of these pages, and I thought this might actually work in what I'm trying to do with this lap book. My friend and I, she and I are both on the Flower Guild together for our church, so meaning that we design all the flower arrangements and any kind of floral decorations for our church. So yeah, I design flowers also. About 20 years ago, I worked at a floral shop. So I have a little bit, I had experience with the floral arrangements, and that's kind of how I came into the Floral Guild for our church. But anyway, this is this paper pack is called Vintage. It's a DCWV. I got this at Joann's. And like I said, I wasn't really too jazzed about it at first, but the more I looked at the pages, the more I would kind of like them. And I might actually get another pack. So there's this one that I was thinking about using. And this one, as many of you guys know, this is one of my favorite packs in the world because I have about a dozen of them still. Starting to think that's a little bit of overkill, but at the time, every time I go to Joann's, I'd buy another one because I was so afraid that they would run out of it. And there's some of these pages here, so like this particular page is one of my favorite. I know it's busy and gold and just in your face, but it is one of my favorite pages ever. I love this page. I even made a copy of it, so I scanned it rather, so I could have it in digital form. But I was so afraid that they would discontinue or be sold out. Like every time I went to Joann's, I bought one. So now I think I have at least a dozen of these. But isn't that pretty? paper is beautiful. I just, if you know me, this doesn't look like me. I'm kind of like a spooky goth chick, but I don't know what it is about old world florals that or that William Morris look, I just love. I just do. Anyway, so there's some more of that in here. This is, like I said, one of my favorite paper packs out there, just because of some of the big florals. I mean, look at that. And they're just pretty. I love that gold one. This one's actually been picked through a lot, so they're not all in here. Yeah, I'm about to get another new one out to get some of the. Yep, this has been picked through. But anyway, so you can see these images here of the different ones that are in here. But so yeah, looking at that one to use as well. So you can see kind of like a trend or a theme. There's a lot of florals and lace in here, and I kind of thought it was a nod to the floral guild that she and I are both a part of. So anyway, let's get started. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I figured we just let the camera run for about an hour and see what happens. See what we come up with, right? So let me put this over here, and I think we're going to start with some background pages, and each panel, if you remember, is not the same size. They're all, obviously it's 10 inches tall, but like for example, this panel is right at 6. Well, this panel is, well, the usable space of this panel is 5 and a little under 3/4. So I'm gonna say 5 and 3/8. Right. So 5 and 3/8 usable space here is a little under, right about 6. So 6, 6, and 5 and 3/8 on the ends here. And again, just remember, this one kind of folds in, so we'll have this space here, and it folds up like that. I believe I'm going to put a latch closure here, probably 2, just because of the girth of the book cover itself. I was also thinking of doing, not making it as bulky and leaving room to put a journal here with some eyelets so it's removable. Maybe in a Midori style, we're gonna wrap it around. Again, I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if I should do this first and get it out of the way and have it done. But I'm concerned that my eyelets are not gonna be thick enough to do that. So the only thing I can think of doing is pulling out my big bite and seeing what happens. If I ruin it in this first go around, this is going to be a very short video. Or I'll have to just figure out a way to cover that. I might just put some hooks or something in there. Who knows? So yeah, why don't we do that first? Because I think having a journal in here would be a good idea. So here's my big bite. Other supplies that I'm probably going to be, well, not probably, but will be using most likely. There's going to be my corner rounders, of course. My corner rounder. Well, this is for tonight. I've got my art glitter glue here that I've put in my Sugar Bell bottle. My Fabri-Tac here. Probably glue stick. Scissors, of course. These are my new Tim Holtz scissors. Bone folder, most likely. And what else will we probably use? We're probably going to be inking, so I don't think I'm going to use scorched timber for this one. I think that might be a little too dark. Maybe we'll switch over to walnut stain, maybe. But you're going to need your distress ink and your daubers if you're going to do any inking. And I think that's probably as far as we're going to get tonight. So let's see. What am I going to be doing? Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going with this, y'all, so I hope you hang around and see what we create. And this is going to be part of that series, so alright, let's see here. So if this is 10, and our journal can only be, Tiana. Sorry, see? I'm a little out of it still. Can only be 8.5 at the most tall, and then 5.5. So the eyelets are gonna have to be no more than 8.5 apart. So let's go ahead and measure that. So if this is 10, and we come in at a 1/2 inch on each side, that's 9, plus 1/4 of an inch will be 8.5, right? Yeah, inch, that's 2 inches, plus 1/4 of an inch is 1/2 inch, is 8.5 in between, I think. I think so. It's okay. So 1.25 inches from the end there. So let me grab my other rule that I can see better with. Alright, so we've got, move this out of the way. 1.25 inches from either side should bring us to 8.5 in between. Alright, so that's right here. 1.25 inches. Grab a pencil. I'm gonna make a little spot here. Oops, making a mess. Maybe I should probably find the middle or the center. Probably the best thing to do, right? So our spine is 2 inches, so we'll make an inch. Mark it at the inch. And there's our center. I'm gonna put a line there just so I don't lose it. Actually, make an inch up here too, so I just connect the dots a lot easier that way. Is that straight? No, I don't think so. Hope so. And we'll put another mark down here. Okay. Alright, let's draw this little line here. Just connect the dots. Okay, there's our center. And we said we're going to go up 1.25 from each side, right? So, hopefully that's right. Alright, so there's our 1.25 inches. That side. And then from there, here's our center line right there. Okay. 1.25 inches would be right here. Did I get that right? I'm sitting down. I have to stand up. Just hopefully I don't hit the camera with my head. Okay, so that's 1/4, and then that's 1.25 inches from here. So let's measure twice and cut once, right? Okay, that looks about right. Hopefully I wasn't blocking everything with my head. Oh, my camera's all kind of crooked too, I just noticed. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let me check my eyelets here. I really don't know if these are gonna be. It's gonna be tight. I'll tell you what. Just squeeze them really hard. So I've got two different types here. These actually kind of roll in the end, and then on the back side rather, and then these are already kind of cut, so they'll, they'll kind of splay out in the back. You've seen those, but these are a little bit longer, so I'm gonna just bite the bullet literally, and let's just do it. Let's see what happens. I'm just throwing things everywhere. All right. Whew. I'm so afraid to do this right now, but let's see if it works. All right, so we're gonna go for the 3/16 hole. And give this a shot. Alright, everybody, cross your fingers. Let's see if I'm making a big mistake right now. Here's the darn hole. Now, I've only used this thing once. Okay, it's there. So I'm not even sure where this hole is going to come out at. I don't know how to center it either. I guess that's where it's going to be. Because you can't see where you're punching. That's kind of... Well, that's just kind of stupid. I'm just blindly punching a hole in this thing. Alright, well, I gotta see if I can line this up. This machine up with the spine, at least. I honestly don't know where I'm punching. Who said this was a good idea? Oh yeah, right, me. Oh God, I'm so nervous right now. I need some more light, so let me put this light on as well. Dude, y'all, I'm scared. I'm afraid, y'all. I'm gonna mess up this whole beautiful cover doing this. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'm so scared to do this. Oh my God, I'm so scared to do this. But I gotta do it. Did I hit it? I think I did hit it, y'all. It's a really deep hole. I'm still freaking out right now. Did it go through? It did go through the canvas. Alright, well, got on the center line at least. Alright, here we go to this side. See if I can do this twice. Okay. So it comes out there. And my center is there. Oh, please. I'm so scared right now. Alright, we're going to try this again. I'm going to line this up. I hope I got this in the center. Ugh. Doing it once is easy. Doing it twice is going to be like darn near impossible, isn't it? Alright. Here we go. Wow, it's really close, huh? Okay, well, let's see what happens now. So, the idea was to try to put the eyelets in there, and I don't know if they're long enough. Yeah, they ain't. They are not. So, what are we gonna do? Well, honestly, I think I'm just going to glue them in there. And hopefully they stay in there. Won't know till we try, right? I mean, they look nice from the outside. Alright, which glue should we use? Well, I'm probably going to go for the... I almost want to use my glue gun. No, let's just go for good old art. And see what happens here. So let's take this back out. Or should I use Fabri-Tac because of the fabric, you think? No, art. We're doing art. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically fill this hole with art glitter glue. All on the outsides here. Because I know I've used art glitter glue before with metal edges and stuff, and it worked really well. And held everything down really good, so we're going to do same. I'm using that same logic here. So, let's see if I can get this thing in here. Alright. It's in there, so hopefully that stays. I'll do the same thing here. I'm making this whole outside dirty. Oh God, come on. Yeah, my nails look great, but I can't hold anything. Alright, now I'm gonna get rid of the glue that's in the center here. Because I do want to actually thread something through there. My fear is that I put something through here and it pops the brad out, or pops the eyelet out. So I'm hoping that the art glitter glue will keep it in there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pushing it further in, but now I think I got my tweezers stuck. And I did. I pushed it too hard. Oh, come on, get out. Okay, great. Now that they're stuck. Come on. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? I'll try it again. There's probably some of you that are laughing at me right now. Laugh away, y'all, because I don't know if this is going to work either. I hope it does. Okay. Well, there it is. We'll just have to see, right? Wait and see. And I'm oh so patient. That's about as much sarcasm as I can muster right now, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna push them down one more time. And hopefully they will stay in there. I'm wondering if I just smush it down with the big bite, it'll keep them down there even further. Let's do that. Okay, let's try this just to... Who knows, it may actually help. I can line up the darn... Is it in there? God. Well, it did push it further in there, so... Let's do it to the other side too then. Just cause. This big bite's supposed to make our life so much easier and it's such a pain. I mean, I just haven't figured it out yet. Alright, I'm gonna push that other side one more time because that one went down further than the other. Alright, one more time here. Alright, it's in as far as I can get it. So, no pun intended, but y'all pray for me. Pray for our book. Alright, that's art. Let's go put art away. I lost my pin for art, and then the bottle got all clogged and gross, so I had to put it in the Sugar Bell bottle. And I don't have a little pretty dangle like everybody else does, so I have to use paper clips, but unfortunately my paper clips are also not stainless steel. So you know what that means is that I have to change it out constantly because they rust. So, typical for this particular vacation, just everything has just been wrong. I hope that does not apply to this video or to this Lapbook folio, whatchamacallit, that we're doing here. I'll wipe some of this glue off here. I don't have a, yes I do, I have a dry sand wipe. Okay, I'm not gonna, I don't want to mess with it too much. Okay, so there's that. Next thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to erase that mark. If I can find where I was with the pencil. Let's erase this pencil marks here. I am going to mark a little arrow, so I don't want to forget your ways up on this thing. So for now, since I haven't put anything on the cover yet to, oh yeah, guys, I don't want to put anything upside down or backwards. Don't laugh. It's just, okay, it's funny. You can laugh. Laugh amongst yourselves, please. Glue ringing around you anywhere. Okay. Alright, so what should we do? So, if this is going to be something that she's going to write in, of course, and it may be a daily devotion book or prayer book or study book for Bible study, what have you. So we're going to need pockets for cards, sentiments, or whatever keepsakes. Let's see. I'm thinking. I don't want to overthink this. Why don't we just start with picking the paper first, right? So, I said I've got this big stack of papers to choose from. And I don't think, yeah, these two are just too short anyway. And then I want to think about what kind of flip outs I'm going to put on here. I think I'm going to keep these simple, kind of simple, and use an envelope here. So she flips it out, she could just put little things in here, or what, you know, or whatever's. But I want it underneath the paper that we're going to pick. So I'm thinking, so I want there to be, I guess it really doesn't matter from that perspective. That's too much stripe. That's too much stripe. Nope. I don't think these are the colors that I want on the inside. What about the pinstripe? Is that too much? That's still too much stripe, isn't it? Ugh. Way too much stripe. I think we should go for the big florals. What do you think? I hate that. What else is in here? Oh, these are double-sided. So flip it over and see what we got here. Now see, that I don't hate. Like some of these gold foiled ones. But I don't think that matches very well with the black and white. I think pastel's the wrong way to go here. I think we need to go bold colors. What do you guys think? I think so. I think pastels are not the way to go here. How about that? Absolutely not. And then I had this. Nope, yeah, pastels out. Definitely out. Alright, let's go for some big colors here. Kind of like that. Okay, it's an idea. So like I said, she and I both are in the Flower Guild, so some of these I thought would be appropriate. Like, I think this is nice. Would actually be really nice inside of here. And now that I'm looking at it, yeah. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. But then do I want to... So I put that in there, I put a pocket over it, it's going to cover a little image. Or I can put something more neutral down and use this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Coming back to that image in just a second. I think I want to put something like this down. And then come back to this image itself. So that's another one I like. Where'd it go? This one. Where'd it go? Hello. Ooh, that's nice too. And then put this over the top. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and pull this out one. I definitely want to use this one. much time have I sapped up so far? Half an hour? Okay, let's do something. Alright, what did I say? These were 5 3/8 by, what's the usable space up and down here? The ruler's so dirty. Usable space here we have this darn long. I need to get a shorter metal ruler. Usable space is 9 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So let's cut this. 9 1/4 by 5 1/4 by 9 1/4. 9 1/4, 5 1/4. Side and grab up the big boy and start making some cuts. Let's cut off these edges first. Again, apologies for the shaking. What did I say? 9 1/4. So should we leave a border? Do I want a border? Let's just see now. What would it look like if I had a border around? Yeah, I think a black, nice thin black border would be nice. So 9 1/4 is usable space. So let's do this at 9. At 9, that would leave 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Okay, so let's do 9. And let's see what happens. 9, and if it's 5 1/4 the other way, let's do it at 5. And that'll leave 1/8 of an inch all the way around, right? Theoretically, let's find out. If so, let's see how sick I am. And that looks mighty narrow. I'm so sick, y'all. That's way too much border. All right, let's try that again. What did I do? We did 9 and 5, so let's do 9. I need to add like 1/4 of an inch. So let's do 5 1/4. This next one. Okay, let's try 5 1/4. That's much better. What do you guys think? So we'll do that one, and then I'll have to get another piece. So I want to put, maybe not. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, kind of just seeing what happens. All right, we'll put these in the scrap pile for later use. Maybe I'll make some ephemera out of it. Scrap drawer. Okay. Now, I think I do want to sew this, so I'm going to pause, and I'm going to put the stitching around the edges, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's see here. Okay, so I went ahead and did some stitching around the edges, and I went ahead and inked it, and I did go ahead and use the scorched timber. Okay, let me grab some wipes and keep sure my hands are clean as I'm handling this book. I don't want it to get dingy. I think it might already be getting like that. Okay, so we got the first background page anyway for this. That looks nice. Oops, did I just, no, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. So that looks nice. I went ahead and rounded the corners also. What do you guys think? Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. Should we put it down? And do I want to do any flips on the inside of this? That's another question. Do I want to do any flips? But I think I do. Let's do something simple for this side. And we'll put an envelope here. But I think it might be too long, y'all. Oh, it'll be fine, I think. I think it'll be fine. Don't you guys think? I think so. Then you can open it up and put little whatnots inside there, and then we can cover this with paper also. So, we'll do that. And then we'll put layered pockets all here. And maybe another flip. So, let's see here. We'll do a flip here. Why don't we do 2 envelope flips on the same side? Or on opposing sides, maybe. So I'm gonna grab another craft envelope. I'm gonna grab a shorter one. If I can get it out of the darn thingy over here. Okay. So what if we did something like, I mean, we've got technically 1/4 of an inch. This is an inch spine, right? So we've got plenty of room to do something here. You can have this open up this way if there's a pocket, and this could open up this way for another pocket. And then maybe we use one of my turn mounts or a magnet hidden inside the envelopes. What do you think? Like that. And then we could cover it with this paper, like the main image here, and then the other part from the other half of the page. Yeah, I think we could do that. Or I cut this image out again. There should be another one of these, and then have it to where even when it's folded down or closed, these two envelope images combined look like that. I think I like that idea. Okay, so let's do that. And let's go ahead and create gussets on the envelopes. So you're probably wondering, how am I going to create gussets on envelopes? Well, I'm going to show you. So first off, I'm going to have to cut back this piece here about 1/8 of an inch so I can make a gusset right there. Right? Do that the same on the other side. Doesn't have to be pretty. You just want to make room for a gusset. And for the washi tape that we're going to need to reinforce our spine. Which I'm actually probably only going to reinforce the back side. These are envelopes. They're made to be open and closed. In my opinion. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So we'll reinforce the outside with something really pretty. And then now I can put like about 1/4 of an inch gusset in there, which I'm going to eyeball. You, of course, don't have to eyeball this. Grab your scoreboard and cut it if you would like, but I'm not going to. That's close, but this is a little wide on this side. Okay, maybe I should have grabbed the scoreboard. Or not, I think we're okay. Alright, let's see here. Let me just turn this down and see what we came up with. Here we go, that's pretty close to 1/4 of an inch gusset, don't you think? Not bad, huh? Not too shabby. Alright, so we've got that gusset. Then we'll burnish the normal folds. And now we've got a little gusset there. Okay, so that'll go there. And let's put a gusset here as well. And again, I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's like 1/8 of an inch, really. It's pretty darn close, I think. Let's take a look here. It's a little bit. That's 1/4 of an inch for sure. It ends up being 1/8 of an inch at the other end. So let me see if I can straighten this up. we go. That's better. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. So now we've got quarter-inch gusset on each of our envelopes. Let's go ahead and ink those, and then we can decide on paper later. We already decided on paper. What am I thinking? Okay. I'm not getting too heavy-handed with the inking on this one. Why did I just do that? Because we're going to reinforce this gussets anyway, so it doesn't need to be inked. Duh. Okay. Let's grab some washi tape and reinforce those real quick. I think I'm going to go something simple. Simple, simple, simple. Oh, why does that have to be simple? Just because it has to be simple. What about this? Let's see. That'll work. I think that'll be fine. I think. Ugh, irritating. So many washies. So many I don't like. All right. So let's take some glue stick here. Don't let me forget to put a magnet on here. I have to wait to do that because I don't think I have any more. I have to go double check. I put it in order with Temu and they're not here yet. This washi tape might be narrow enough for us to do it on the inside also. Nope, not quite. I have to cut some more out and I don't want to do that. Alright, so it's going to be just the outside. Alright, we're just going to cut this off. Okay. Get that off my scissors. Trying to be really good about keeping the adhesive, not letting the adhesive sit on these scissors. So I've already got some issues with these things. I've only had them for maybe 2 weeks, maybe. Okay. And there's the fold, there we go. And let's do this one as well. And then we'll grab the paper and cover these up. Man, you know what? I'm actually feeling better. It's just sitting here with you guys doing this. I don't know why, but my throat still hurts and my chest still hurts, but I don't feel as bad. So that's a good thing. So thank y'all for that. Maybe we'll sew some pockets to the front of this as well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this at the moment. And I gotta figure it out fast because her birthday is in, what's today, the 30th? Yeah, I've got less than 2 weeks to get this done. So I gotta get a move on. It's gonna be a lot of fast decision making. Or that's the theory. Okay. Alright, that off. I'm gonna try to move faster, y'all. Okay, so that's done for both of these. Alright. So the next trick is to cut this piece off. Another like matching sheet to have what I have in my head. And see if it works. Alright, so I'm not going to measure these, I'm just going to mark my pencil on where I need to cut. And then we're going to sew it as well. Okay. That's for this envelope. Let's get out the big boy again. Perforation off. I'll cut it off with risk tearing that piece of paper. Straighten up now. Alright, so we're going to cut on this line here. And we're going to cut this line. Should we make it a border, like a mat? Yes, we should. Which means I need to cut it a little shorter. Okay, it's a little shorter. Okay. Did I cut that straight? Did it go crooked? Did I pull it? I think I pulled it. Or it slid on this book. Yeah, it did a little bit. Okay. It slid. Gosh darn it. There it is. Okay. Alright, then I'm going to cut a little off the top here, just a little bit. Alright, let's see if this works in my head. Because I only have one paper pack of this. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to pick another image. And I really don't want to do that. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I didn't look like I didn't cut enough off, as a matter of fact. Let me use my smaller one now that I've got the most of the weight taken off. And we will cut another smidge off of here. This may not even fit in here. It doesn't. Ugh. I have to bring out the big boy anyway. Alright, so I just cut the top off a little bit, so let's cut off some of the long side. Let's try that right there. Let's see what that does. Well, I guess I cut some more off. Jeez, okay, again. Sliver by sliver. We're gonna get there. And I think that looks nice. Like that. What do you guys think? I like that a lot. And we're not going around the corners. I'm gonna leave them straight. Ink it, sew it, slap it on. Okay, let's do that. That looks nice. I like it a lot. Let's get some of this mess out of the way. Okay, so let's ink it. I don't want it to get too messy, so I'm going to be very careful. Not to get on my fingers either. Last thing I want is little tiny black fingerprints on the outside of this beautiful fabric. Alright, let me pause. I'm going to sew and I'll be right back, okay? Alright, you guys, and I'm back. Okay, so went ahead and did the stitching there. And we're going to go ahead and attach it here. I'm going to use score tape as well as Fabri-Tac on this one. I am in love with the score tape though, y'all. I bought 5 of these big rolls and I'm down. This is my second to last one. already. I bought these like a month ago. But I have been doing a lot of work too, so I've been going through it like gangbusters. So if we get through this panel, then we'll call it quits for the day. For this section anyway. So I hope y'all's holidays were a lot better than mine. Everybody's had to have been better than mine. I feel like mine was like the worst in recorded history. It started out really good, y'all. It did, and then, you know, things happen. Somebody takes something somebody said the wrong way and off to the races. Sometimes I feel like it would have been better if I just smiled and kept my mouth shut. But oh no, not me. Okay. It's on there, and let's go ahead and pull off the tabs. Okay, so this is going to go underneath this main page. So we're going to put this, make sure you put this right side up. I'm going to leave the strings on it, just because I like it that way. Ooh, 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 ooh. I almost made a big old boo-boo. Okay, glue stick on top of the double-sided tape. Do you guys remember why? So it gives us a little bit of playroom to position. Otherwise, if I put that on and stuck it on crooked, it would have stayed crooked. And all this work would have been for naught. Then we get the fabric tack out for the middle portion here. Alright, whew. Gotta cut that before I lay this down. Because now I want to make sure I get the edging or the edges even, right? Right. So, not putting much pressure on it. Right now I'm able to maneuver the image around a little bit. Okay. I think that's got it. Okay, now I'm going to gently press down on the edges. Go ahead and let the tape catch. And then we'll hit it with the bone folder. Okay. Sorry for shaking the table. Okay. Now, I think that looks cute as a button. I like it. What do you guys think? Yeah? Alright, let's do the other envelope and then we'll call it a night. Now here comes the tricky part. So I've got to match up this image here. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this image out again and then line this up with it. So let's grab the big boy again. Ugh. You know, my right shoulder and my right bicep is a lot larger than my left now, since all my tools are on my right side of my desk. Like I pull up my sewing machine out from underneath my desk with one hand, and it's just like I got like this big huge right arm now and this little dinky little left arm. How about that for going off on a tangent? Where'd that come from? Talking about biceps. So I'm sick, y'all. I don't feel good. I don't know why this thing is. It's 4. Okay. So I need at least 4 inches here. And I wanted to do 4. And I'm going to come back just a little bit because we want to leave a border. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Now, to match it up here, I want this to be here. We got to match up there. Let's come down, come down, come down. I think that will have it pretty darn close. All right. Okay. Oh, where'd the mark go? There it is. Okay. Let's try and see. So we only do this once. Do I want it that far down? Here. No, that's right, because we cut it down. Okay. Doing it, totally doing it. Oh, there's the cut. Oh, hurts. I'm afraid, y'all. Did I do it? Oh, thank God it's too long. Okay. So let's cut a sliver. Here. Still a smidge too long. Okay, that's fine. Rather be too long than too darn short. And now, that's crooked. No, it couldn't be. Okay, here, there. How is this crooked? Oh. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oof. Okay, so thank goodness. Ugh. This book is stressing me out already, and it's only the first one. Alright, let me sew that. Let's go ahead and ink it. Then I'll sew it. Then I'll come back and we'll attach it and then call it a night and see how it looks. See the end result, yeah? This scorched timber actually looks really good on here. I was worried it'd be too dark. And it looks nice. I like it. Alright, let's see if this matches up the way I wanted it to. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. It's perfect. Nice job, folks. You know what? I don't even know if I would have had the nerve to do this if I wasn't on doing it. Filming it. Maybe I would have. Who knows? Oh, my nose is so stuffy. Excuse me, you guys. I'm so sorry. Couldn't help that one. Okay. Well, I guess you guys are gonna watch me. So I usually do this off camera. So we're here now. Let's just keep going. Oh, I'm really shaking the camera now, isn't it? That's most of the reason I do this off camera. So let me just stop this because I know that's gotta be annoying. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. We're running over an hour here, so let's get cranking and get this side or this part done. I'm gonna go ahead and put my score tape on. I'm gonna snip the inside threads here, though. There we go. Leave the outside ones. So you guys should be proud of me. This is another deal of me not purchasing any digitals or buying any more new stuff. This is all from my own stash. I have not purchased anything outside of what I needed or what I was out of. And forever, and well, not forever, but weeks. I do have a Temu haul coming. That was my Christmas gift to myself, but it's all stuff for craft. It's all stuff for crafting. And I'm gonna do a Temu haul when it all gets here. It's been coming in pieces, but I want to do it all together at once. Okay. Let's just grab the bone folder here, smash this down, give it a little smush. Make sure that glue catches the paper. We'll peel that up. I'm more concerned with it catching on the stitching. That's one of the other reasons I use double-sided tape. Is it'll get into those grooves of the threading where art glitter does not. If anybody has tried to use that with any kind of thread or fabric, art glitter glue is not in my experience, it's not the best choice when you're dealing with fabric or thread. Here we go. Glue stick on the double-sided tape, real quick, just real light on there. Just give us a little bit of give, and then fabric tack down the center. Okay. All right. Here we go again. Under pressure. Okay. I want to just move. Not that much. Alright, I think we're good to press. Okay. Okay, good. Good. And good. Alright, let's give it a good burnish. No! Did I do it upside? Oh god. I thought I did it upside down for a second. I was about to lose it. That was the last sheet of this design that I have. Oh god. Scared myself to death. Oh man. Sorry. Got a little antsy about panic attacks. I actually ended up having a panic attack Christmas night and fainted, and my daughter thought I was having a heart attack. So she called 911, the paramedics showed up, and it was a whole thing. I'm fine. It was just a panic attack, so. Oh, you guys, I so messed up. I didn't account for the inch of this. I was just going off of that. But you know what? It still looks fine. I think it's still okay. It'll work still. It's fine. It still looks smooth. It still looks good, doesn't it? Oh, but I so wanted it to be like that. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go with it. We'll accept this. So, anywho, here's what we got. That's what we're going to accept. Just like that. This looks nice, though. I like it. Okay? Okay. So, let's go ahead and attach this all together. We'll put it down, and then that'll be it for tonight. Okay? Yeah, I think it still looks nice. Very pretty. Cool beans. Alright, let's attach all these pieces together. Okay. Sorry, that was my daughter. Where is the gusset here? Here it is. Let's go ahead and give that a nice, another good press down here with our bone folder. Alright. And I'm just going to use some Fabri-Tac and glue this piece down. Or glue the flap underneath this piece. Try not to over glue. Because I don't want the fabric splooting out onto the fabric. I'm trying to be very careful. Shocking, I know. Okay. I'm going to put it right there because that's going to be covered. Alright. Now, let's attach this here. Okay. Slide it into position there to where it is even, both sides-ish. Okay. Press that down. Got a little bit of glue coming out. That's okay. Alright, then we are going to attach the other to the other side. Same way with some Fabri-Tac. Alright, let's line up this image as well. Mind the threads if you sewed or did any stitching. Okay. Low, a little low. Right there is good. Alright. We'll go ahead and line that up. Looks like it's lined up pretty good to me. Press that down. Hopefully I didn't just move it. Okay, let's see how it turned out. Here we go. Alright, and then we are going to take some score tape, score it, glue it, slap it, done. Okay. Let's see how fast I can do this. I know this is super exciting watching me put tape down. But, I mean, I hope you guys learned something while you were here. At least enjoyed it. Enjoyed your stay. What's that new Hilton hotel slogan? It's all about the stay. Is it? For me, it's about the sheets that a million people have slept on and the towels that a million people have used. And all that kind of stuff. That's what it's about for me. Ain't about the stay. I don't know. I guess the older I've gotten, I just started to realize that, well, I don't want to say anything bad or make anybody like not want to go stay in hotels, but I mean, ew. I don't care how nice it is. I just imagine hundreds of people sleeping in that bed and on that pillow and sweating on that pillow and using that towel. How many times you wash it? It just grosses me out. I'm not a big hotel person. However, I did stay in a really nice one when I was at a convention for work, and I did utilize the deep soaking tub they had in my hotel room. I mean, it covered me all the way up to my neck, and it was still room. I have never been more relaxed. Oh my God, I was so relaxed in that tub, and I would do anything to have that bathtub in my own apartment. It's very rare you get in a bathtub in an apartment that, you know, is deep enough to do any kind of soaking in. But this was just so relaxing. And I mean, then the fact that they had enough hot water to fill that thing all the way up was amazing as well. But, ugh. How did we get here? How did we get to this part of the conversation? Oh, right. I said it's all about, hope you enjoyed your stay. And that led to all about your stay. Which led to Hilton, which led to hotels, which led to my grossness of hotels, and here we are. Wow, that was a traveling sideshow. Okay, so glue stick, real quick. Ugh, oh my head. See how much I love you guys. I just know I needed to be here tonight. Or film this tonight. I've just been away so much this vacation. It just didn't go as planned. All the stuff that I wanted to do with y'all this week. And I haven't been able to do near any of it. Okay, so let's watch our threads. It doesn't get glued down underneath. Let me fix this here. Come on. All right. Now, trick is that I can't see this left side, so I'm going to have to open this up to lay this down. Okay. The glue is all the way up to the edge of that gusset over there, so let's see. If we're even top to bottom, I think we are now. I think we're nice to the edge there, to the edge there. All right, I'm going to commit and press. Give it a nice burnish here down the middle where the glue is. Run it over the taped areas. Make sure to get those corners nice and well. So for the corners, I kind of just wrote back and forth and over it like that. Okay, you guys, I think we got it. And the finished end result. I think that looks really nice. What do you guys think? Okay, so the next episode, we're going to go ahead and put some layered pockets in here. I'll cover this paper here, probably with the scraps from these two pages here. Maybe we'll use the B part here, in here. I don't know. I don't want to waste the paper, right? But that looks nice. I like it a lot. Oh my goodness, excuse me. We'll place, hopefully we'll be able to place the magnets. I'm going to put the magnets inside here. And one inside here as well to hide them. So it'll close like that. Or we could do a turn mount right there. Turn mount latch. That might be cute too. I'll think about that. And we'll figure it out. And we'll decide together tomorrow what we're going to do. So, alright you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me this evening, even with my nasty sickness. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you will be notified anytime we have new content. I will be listing supplies used or any other links that I mentioned in the description below, as well as the new link to our Kofi shop. I put my first present to you guys in there. It's a digital of a vintage envelope from 1946, 47, 48, and the accompanying letter that came with it from a Dr. Reverend Hill, I believe it was. So it's a freebie, so you guys don't pay anything. So where it says how much you want to pay, just leave it at 0, or put whatever amount you want in there. You guys can also buy me a coffee there if you want to help me. I'm raising money to buy my new whale tail punch. It's the big whale punch. And I'll put a link to that site too, because it's actually really reasonably priced. It's only $41.99, and I've seen them upwards to like $75 or over. So if you guys want that whale tail punch there, I'll leave the link in the description below as well. Like I said, excuse me, I'm having to save up for it myself, just with the whole divorce thing. The money's kind of tight, but anyway. I also put Dark Alice up in the shop. If you guys want to go check her out, she's there. There's also a full flip through in the Junk Journal flip through playlist, as well as the new English Garden Victorian Garden Tea Party folio is also in the playlist of Junk Journal flip throughs. I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll be part 2 of Create a Lapbook series with me, and I'll see you guys then. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.